Greetings, Planeteers, and welcome to the first episode of the hashtag Invested in You Sustainability Series. I'm Antoinette Taus, grateful to be your host, and I am also the founder of Cora, a nonprofit organization that works with volunteers and communities to help build a better world together. From coastal cleanups, tree planting activities, to feeding programs, we invite you all to join us in our missions for people and the planet. You can learn more at www.wearecora.org. But before we begin, we would like to thank you all for participating in the first 9.9 BPI Investment Day. And because BPI Asset Management is hashtag invested in you, for today's first episode, I am truly grateful to share with you my own personal journey in finding purpose and embracing sustainability as a way of life and service, with the hopes that you will fully believe and realize just how special you truly are and unlock your unique power to change the world in your own special way like no one else can. Pero bago ang lahat, because it is the first 9.9 BPI Investment Day and we are hashtag invested in you, we would like to help you jumpstart your investment journey. We are giving away 10,000 pesos worth of investment credits to lucky viewers of our 9.9 BPI Investment Day live stream.
Since we are hashtag invested in you, you can be one of the lucky winners of 10,000 investment credits today. Here's how. Watch any of the videos that we will stream at the 9.9 BPI Investment Day. Take note of the unique code that will randomly appear throughout the video. Answer the survey at the end of each video and don't forget to key in the correct unique code. For every survey that you submit, you will get one raffle ticket for a chance to win one of 10,000 investment credits. Here's a pro tip. Watch more sessions at the 9.9 BPI Investment Day for more chances of winning.
O diba, ang dali lang? Please do like this video and share this live stream if you want to learn simple and sustainable ways on how to invest and be invested in your success while protecting the future of our shared world. I truly look forward to sharing this meaningful journey with you all. Finding your purpose. This first episode is all about finding your purpose, a topic that can be a bit intimidating at times and can lead us to doing some self-reflection about why are we really here, or make us ask ourselves, why am I here? Well, today is your sign and reminder from the universe of your special purpose. And I hope you can stick around to listen to some of the reasons why I believe this to be true for each and every one of us. Yes, you and you and you and you. Love, courage, and purpose. I'd like to begin with sharing 3 words I love opening my talks with: love, courage, and purpose. Let's start with love. Love. Imagine the simple act of loving the people around us, the world that we live in, all of creation. With a simple act of love, it almost seems truly possible to think of a world where every issue can be solved through this most powerful force. Easier said than done, but we can have faith and continue to act upon it, right? For each other, for the people that we love, for generations to come. Next is courage. May we all find the reasons to have the courage to speak up about the urgent issues that need true change. May we always have the courage to take action towards the things that we believe in the most. And may we never lose hope, no matter how challenging the path may be. For the journey towards true and lasting change will never be without trials. Even the purest of dreams, actually, especially the purest of dreams and the most noble of goals, will always be challenged by opposition and negative forces that will try to make us give up. But through it all, you will be amazed to witness the immense support that will come your way in every way in order to achieve what is needed. That is the miracle that we all need to have faith in. It takes you taking that first step forward to take action for the causes that matter, for the people that you love, for the people around us, friend or stranger, and our shared world. You already have that courage in you. And remember, courage is best paired with kindness, always. And of course, purpose. In this crazy and stress-filled world that we live in, with so much information and so much happening all around us, we tend to forget how purpose is the reason why we were born in the first place. Believe it or not, but you were created to be unique and special with a purpose from the moment you were conceived and born. Your imprint on the world. It's time to talk about your unique and special imprint on the world. We must trust in the power of our purpose to lead us to where we are truly destined to be, whether it be a light in the life of another or a voice that demands true change for the planet. You have a purpose that no one else in this world can fulfill. And do you know how I know that? Well, let's talk about your fingerprints, or your birthmark, or your moles and beauty marks. Now, I'd like to remind you that you are the only one in this world with your fingerprint. No one else on this earth, or this universe for that matter, has your special and unique birthmark. Everything about you is actually one of a kind. Not even twins are completely identical and definitely do not have the same fingerprint either. Now think about this. If you were created to be so special and unique, even in your physical form, can you just imagine what else is inside of you, waiting to be unlocked and unleashed upon this amazing world that will make a huge difference for the better? Unique qualities, remember, also mean unique gifts that only you can share with others. You were born because you have so much to contribute to our beautiful, magical world. And don't you ever, ever, ever forget that. Our own personal experiences are distinctive to the people and the events that take place in our lives. Our passions, feelings, preferences, our hopes, our fears, our dreams. The combination of these different personal factors provides a point of view like no other that is personal to each of us and that ultimately makes us who we are and who we continue to grow into. The power to unlocking your true purpose is to believe that you were born with it in the first place. And I truly hope that these simple reminders help you remember this always, especially when you need to the most. Never too late or too early. It's never too late or too early to start pretty much anything. In fact, my sustainability journey began just a few years ago in my 30s. For those of you that are wondering, I'm actually 41 and it's 2022 right now. For many of today's youth, taking a stand for issues pertaining to human rights and climate change has already become a huge part of their lives. Something that is truly inspiring, but also heartbreaking, knowing that children are already gravely impacted by climate events happening across the world and shouldn't have to face these issues in the first place. As for my childhood, I wasn't really exposed to words like sustainability or phrases like circular economy, but I was very lucky enough, like others my age, my generation, to have grown up enjoying the beauty of our shared world without litter, pollution, destruction. For as long as I can remember, growing up in the Philippines, I have been a self-proclaimed island princess and an ocean lover at heart. I'm sure a lot of you out there are too. But there was still so much that I did not know that I didn't know. I was actually genuinely shocked. I'll tell you more about this in the next episodes. And Until I opened up my world to topics and matters that I had never been exposed to before, I felt like I wasn't even really truly living. I'm happy to share more about this in the coming episodes, so please stay tuned. It's all part of the plan. I used to think that we all had one plan that we had to follow, one path to take. Little did I know that the possibilities truly are limitless for all of us, and how everything is truly all a part of a greater plan. For someone that has lived all of her life thinking that her journey was one path embedded in the entertainment industry, yes, that's me. A life that I have been truly incredibly grateful for. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would be living the life I am living now, in service of people in the planet. And somehow, throughout this journey, I really have come to believe that it was all planned all along. How all that I do now is empowered by the events of my past, both happy and sad, and how all that I have learned in my craft, from even speaking to communicating to singing, to be able to share my music with communities, being able to use my platform to talk about urgent issues that matter to me, that matter to the world. It all makes me truly believe that all that we are and all that we do, the decisions that we make, whether we know it or not, everything is designed to help us fulfill our individual purpose in the great plan and web of life. And I hope that you can find the ways to see these special connections in your own day-to-day life. How even your talkativeness, like mine, can also be an asset in situations where vital information and continuous dialogue is required to keep people engaged or informed. Where your excessive hyper energy, me again, that may cause you trouble sleeping on days that you're inactive, but allows you to accomplish so much more each day when you need that extra pep, extra resilience and strength. Where your past experiences, moments of joy or pain, serve as a light to guide others forward because of what you have learned, what you have felt and experienced, and what you can share. Sometimes the things that we think are our weaknesses are actually our strengths when directed towards purposeful ends. And we must always find the way to see the beauty in all that we are against all odds. No matter how cruel or difficult the world can be, trust me, I know, it will never change the reality of your uniqueness and the purpose that you were born for. Whatever it is that inspires you and makes your heart soar, do that. Whatever gives you and others around you joy and makes you feel appreciated and needed, do that. Whatever comes naturally to you and excites you, the things that others can also deeply connect to your own experiences, share that. Tell those stories. The happy times will always be there to inspire us and to bring us joy. But true purpose is also somehow deeply connected to pain, to loss, and moments of deep sadness. These are the qualities that make us truly human, that deeply connect us to each other, and that give us the capacity, the power to understand one another, even if we haven't lived the other person's journey ourselves. This is the incredible gift of empathy. Empathy into action. Most of the time, it is the trials and challenges of life that truly bond us and bring us together. Some way, somehow, being able to turn that pain into purpose, giving us the power to take action from a place of sincere and deep empathy. For me, it was losing my mother that changed the path of my life. She departed our world in 2004 due to cancer at the young age of 49 years old. Her name was Cora. Corazon, actually, which means heart, but she was always lovingly known as Cora. which is also the story behind the name of our nonprofit organization, Cora, which has now become Communities Organized for Resource Allocation. But as normal and as natural as losing a loved one can be for every human being, it was something that had caused me depression for many years and had led to me losing my inspiration for virtually everything that used to bring me joy and life. I had become the opposite of who I was. I lost sight of my dreams and all that I had been working so hard towards. I had stopped being me, but was still yearning for human interaction and ways to find some form of happiness with each day, not knowing that I was just covering up what I was feeling. Now, this was a time of pondering why I didn't care for the things that I used to. How could that be? How could I suddenly not care about my dreams? I felt as if I had actually lost my sense of inspiration and worse, purpose. All that I was and had been working all my life for was suddenly empty and meaningless without her. My mother, my superwoman, my best friend and hero all rolled into one. She really was a light that shined so bright for so many others beyond our family. And I know for each of you, there are those people, those individuals that also serve as that light in your life in the same way that my mom was also everything to me. With her gone, I suddenly started to question my own purpose and existence. Everything really actually made me ask, what's the point? And for me, my own healing journey was a personal one that was embedded in what I like to share as the 3 F's: friends, family, and faith. This, of course, coupled with so much effort put into being disciplined about what I also needed to do to support my own healing journey, the steps that I needed to take each and every day. From the things that I engaged in, situations to avoid, the kind of food I put into my body, the people that I choose to share my time with. And more than anything, I was extremely lucky, especially during those most difficult times, to have been surrounded by the most amazing friends and family members that supported me through everything unconditionally. I'm incredibly grateful to my younger brother for his courage, strength, and love. Oh my gosh, I love you, Tom, for being my rock and my strength throughout life itself, for being my best friend, my brother, my hero, all rolled into one that never ceases to support me and continues to truly give me the courage to keep going and push for my dreams, myself, and for others. If there's one thing that my mom constantly reminded me of, it's that we don't need a multitude of friends, of people to support us. Sometimes we just need a few key superstars in our lives, or that one person, family, friend, teacher, coworker, or even a mental health professional, to be there for us, to listen, and to support us unconditionally. I sincerely wish this, pray for this for each and every one of you, because no matter how much you may think things are hopeless at times, there is always someone out there that loves you. I promise you that. You can be surprised at how many people would be willing to be there for you if only they knew you needed them. Maybe they don't even know that you need them. Do not be afraid to reach out. And whatever you may be feeling, I can't stress enough the power of reaching out to someone you trust, or even a mental health professional. You may not feel like it sometimes. I know how you feel. It took me a while to get to that point. It took me years. But I promise you this, it will do wonders for your mind, your soul, and your healing. My own healing journey was also about being patient with myself and respecting my own personal timeline that I needed to heal, however long it would take. Many times we pressure ourselves into falling into the same patterns or progress of others out in the world. Those that we maybe look up to may seem popular, when in reality, our progress is our own profound journey that is also unique to each of us. Please give yourself the gift of allowing yourself to heal at your own pace with no pressure or judgments. Until today, I promise you this too, I still find myself healing and growing in ways that I am truly and deeply grateful for, finding the love and light in all of it. Fast forward to a decade after losing my mom, through all the things that I have just shared, we were back in the Philippines, and I found myself connecting more and more with everything around me, feeling so many emotions about different situations that were not even happening to me or connected to me or happening to people that I even knew. But somehow I was suddenly deeply affected by everything, more than I have ever felt before. I mean, we had always been charitable in our own way, especially, honestly, it was all because of my mom. But suddenly, there was that deep need to do more than just special occasions or certain charitable events. There was a need to do more, whatever it may be, and this is actually the story of how I started volunteering, which also led to the founding of our nonprofit, Cora, in 2016. These incredible intersections of events that lead to these kinds of stories that I never ever thought would even happen to me or to others is what makes me firmly believe that yes, happy days are there to bring us joy and remind us of the love and blessings in our life, to inspire us to dream and take action for the things that make our hearts soar. But some way, somehow, it is those most painful experiences, the challenges, the trials, the obstacles, the things that pierce your heart so deeply and open up your soul to things that you never understood or realized before. When we are able to connect emotionally, and even more powerful, have the empathy to feel what another is feeling and experiencing without even going through it ourselves, we are able to understand how we can help and contribute to being a part of the solution to this, to whatever it is that you are connected to and feeling, or even at the very least support any effort to bring some kind of healing to the issue in any way. By understanding what others go through with our hearts, we can also take action in the best and most effective way that becomes empowering and healing for everyone. We can truly turn empathy into action and make the word empathy mean something more. Throughout my healing journey, I was also pleasantly surprised to learn that volunteering was one of the most commonly advised healing activities for people with depression, anxiety, and other similar mental health concerns. Wow, that was me. And this made me realize that as we all strive to take action to help heal others, we do not realize that we are also being healed in the process by the incredible people that we encounter to help heal and support. Do you get it? It's kind of like the circle of life. Therefore, healing others is healing yourself. It becomes this beautiful healing cycle of love that continues to feed and uplift the other in the most beautiful and sustainable way. Now, imagine how that made me feel. It was a revelation. No wonder Cora had changed my life in such a profound way that I had never realized, and the way that I had actually hoped to be the change for others. It became the gift to me that I hope you will unlock as a gift for you, for each and every one of you. It truly was a healing process that I never ever dreamed of, and that also brought so much meaning and a sense of purpose into my life that I hope will be for you too. Purpose all around you. Finally, I would like to share my thoughts on what I sincerely believe as the power of intentional and mindful acts of purpose that can be realized through believing and seeing that purpose is actually all around us. You just have to look with your heart. We can sometimes fall into the trap of thinking that purpose is found in grand gestures, financial gain, or in the number of people that we think we are helping, when in reality, to change one life is to change the world and to realize your purpose. Every single day, we have the opportunity to be a light in the life of another, to be an answer to a prayer in need, many times to even simply just listen and be there for someone. Through the things we learn from our own individual journey, we possess the power to be a light for others to see the courage inside of themselves. By bravely sharing our stories and our scars, by being there for others, we too have the power to be the light in the lives of those who need us the most, whether we know it or not, whether we believe it or not. So, you best believe it. These challenges we are faced with, the experiences that we learn from, are all there to prepare us as warriors so that we can fulfill our ultimate purpose in using our gifts to live in the service of others. It's not about changing your passions and literally taking up nonprofit work or volunteering, unless of course you have the deep love for saving people and the planet. More than anything, what is more powerful and profound is to live a life using your passions, your unique skills and gifts to make the world around us a better place, or to give someone a reason to continue to exist in this world, to remind others that they are loved. If you love to speak or write, share stories that matter and that need to be heard. If you love to sing, create songs that speak of love, light, and hope so that you can heal others with the gift of your music. If you are an educator, continue patiently and passionately sharing the knowledge that you have been gifted with so that others can also use their gifts as a blessing in the life of another. Even your time, the gift of listening and being there, that in itself is one of the most powerful acts of love and service that you can share with any human being. We must all remember that every single action we take has an incredible impact on the world around us, whether we can see this now or not. So whether you are a brother, sister, friend, or stranger, to simply just be there for someone, to listen, to do something, to take action, anything, is to use your life for a greater purpose. And that's it for episode 1 of my #InvestedInYou series. I hope you enjoyed this episode and are able to keep something meaningful from our short but sweet encounter today. I also have 2 more episodes that I shall be sharing in the coming weeks as part of my #InvestedInYou sustainability series with BPI Asset Management. So please watch out for these on my social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. My username is @Antoinette Taus. And you can also listen to this series as a podcast on Spotify. Just search for BPI Asset Management's Wealth Radio channel. And if you would like to join any of our volunteer activities like coastal cleanups, mangrove planting, or humanitarian missions, you can get updates on our website, wearecora.org, and also follow us on social media as @wearecora and @planetcora. Another friendly reminder before we go, never ever forget, you were born with a purpose, and every single day your fingerprints, your birthmark, your smile is your personal reminder that no one in this world can contribute what you can, and only you can share your love and light with others and with the world in your own special way. Believe it because it's true. The world is a better place because of you. This has been Antoinette Taus, truly honored and grateful to have shared these meaningful moments with each and every one of you. Until next time, Planeteers, never ever forget, the power is yours to make a difference.
Since we are #InvestedInYou, you can be one of the lucky winners of 10,000 investment credits today. Here's how. Watch any of the videos that we will stream at the 9.9 BPI investment day. Take note of the unique code that will randomly appear throughout the video. Answer the survey at the end of each video, and don't forget to key in the correct unique code. For every survey that you submit, you will get one raffle ticket for a chance to win one of 9 10,000 investment credits. Here's a pro tip. Watch more sessions at the 9.9 BPI Investment Day for more chances of winning.